Right guys, another day in our adventure. I'm just going to go into my explanation how I've been doing Nofap since the year 2000. First I'll show you, try and do Bruce Lee's one finger push up. He does it like that, one finger, one thumb. But I've not done it for about a year, so I'll go easy. So I might not be able to do it. So yeah, one finger, one thumb. First start warming by doing a finger push-ups. So one finger, one thumb, try and do it. Oh, I don't think I used to strengthen my hands. Do two fingers. Nah, used to be able to do it. Yeah, if you want to learn how to do Bruce Lee's one finger push up, start by doing finger push ups. Sure, pretty easy. Like dragon push ups are called. And you feel it in your back, go all the way to the bottom, chest touches the floor, you feel in your back there. So it's your back and your chest. And then you slowly work up to like 3 fingers, and 2 fingers, starts to get a bit harder. Oh. Yeah, I could probably do it if I've not done, I've just finished my training session. So I need to give my muscles some time to rest. So, yeah. Really start feeling weak. Maybe for rest a few seconds, and I'll be able to do it. So, I might be able to do my left arms. Try on my left. Yeah, a good way to do it is by doing the wrist strengthener. I've not used one for about 6 months or a year. I can't do it. See it? You feel any fingers? So yeah. We'll start off by doing these push-ups. These are easy. Go in. Voice count left to right, chest, left, left. So yeah, that's how you get into doing Bruce Lee. Training, how you get into it. So yeah, I put the phone in. So yeah, I've just been, put my phone. Yeah, so I'm going to stand up. This is Paraguay, it's my hotel I'm staying at. Really peaceful. I wonder why I can't do it. I think I can't do it because I've been relaxing too much in Paraguay. I've not been using a wrist strengthener, usually every day. Use one of those wrist strengtheners for your arms, for the hands, strengthens up your fingers. You've seen them use them. You just close your hand and open them up. Like a forearm wrist strengthener. You can buy them at like any Decathlon or any fitness store really. Plus, as you can see, I've got blisters on my hand because I've just been working out. So it's best to do when you've not finished the training session. But right now, I need some protein after just training, so we'll just do it. I'll try at the end of the video. Anyways, I'll try at the end of the video, see if I can do the one finger push up. I'll just give my muscles some time to rest because I've just finished the training session in Paraguay. But yeah, I've been doing Nofap since the year like 1999, 2000, since I was in my early teens. But yeah, just finished training right now, that's why I'm in this towel. But yeah, I do it. The first thing that inspired me to do it was I saw this movie called 40 Days and 40 Nights. You've probably all heard of it if you're into Nofap. And yeah, that's what inspired me because I've always liked pushing myself. I mean, I remember I was inspired by Bruce Lee by 1999 and The Matrix and all that kind of stuff. And I remember I had a Bruce Lee poster and a Matrix poster. And I was all about pushing my body and pushing through all limitations, you know. It's basically what Bruce Lee and The Matrix are all about, you know. I remember I saw this film, it didn't really inspire me that much, and I said to myself, I'm going to go 1 week without masturbating. And I told all my friends, and they said, you're crazy, you'll never do it, And I actually did it. And I remember the 1 week after I did it, the 1 week, it's been a week, and I remember it was early morning, and there was, I remember when you're young, you used to masturbate over stuff like over the internet, and it used to take ages for the pictures to load, so it wasn't that easy. So I remember I did it over Brooke Burke. Brooke Burke was on Wild On. She was like, I always used to watch Wild On or videotape it in VHS. And but yeah, she was. I remember masturbating. It felt so good. I remember I came like in 2 strokes or something. It was just really each sensation, each stroke, you could feel it. I think that's what sex is all about. Sex is like you can feel every single stroke, every touch, and that's what sex is supposed to be like. So I've inspired myself to not masturbate again, because I've been edging quite a lot. Because obviously since 2000 I have ejaculated, what exposed wet dreams, and I've given up, I've fallen every now and then. But I did it before I even know this Nofap thing, because I think I hate the word Nofap. It should be called limitless or something. But yeah, since the age of like 14 or something, since the age of like 12 or whatever, like 1999, I remember the film came out. I remember saw it about 1999, the year 2000. And around then I was doing Nofap like on and off. I remember around about the age of 18, 19 is when I first started edging. Like edging all day. Like used to be masturbating over the computer all day, and I never ejaculated. And I was working out, I was training all the time, I was doing kickboxing. A few years later I got to be kickboxing champion, so I was training like an athlete all the time. So I never had the energy or the vital fluid inside me to ejaculate, because I lost tons of weight. I was training all day, every day. I was training all day, every day, and I just didn't have probably the energy to masturbate. I didn't have probably the fluids inside me, because I was just sweating and excited all the time. I remember I weighed like about 8 stone at one point. So I was really, 8 stone is like 125 kilograms, 125 kilograms, 125 pounds, kilograms. But yeah, and since then I've been doing it. I think it's about the age of like 25 when I heard about Nofap, and I thought I've been doing that since like the year 1999. That was when I started taking it seriously. By the age of like 24, I think about 7 years ago when I first started taking it seriously. And then I started going. Then I actually went 40 days, just like in the film, 40 days no masturbating. And I remember I could ejaculate just by mushrooming my hand in my pocket. As rude as it sounds, if there's any kids watching this or any ladies, don't turn off now. But yeah, and I think I'm going to start getting back to that, because I've been edging quite a lot since then. Like I heard about edging, and I thought, I'll try and do that. I remember I did that, and so I started perfecting edging, and now I can edge for like. I remember I went longer than today. I remember one time I was in hospital or something. I had broken my leg and I was bedbound, so I went like I wasn't in the hospital. They let me out, but they said I've got to rest in bed. So I just spent like 6 days just edging. And then I remember like my eyes was like, and I was on cocaine or something, because I didn't ejaculate. I was like a crazy person, but I had all this energy, and I think I'm going to start getting back to Well, obviously I've not been masturbating a lot since then. I've been doing a bit of edging every now and then, but I think on average, like I've ejaculated maybe for wet dreams and all that. I think I've been like the most I've been is like 2 years. From 2007 to 2017, 2019, I went 2 years masturbating. Obviously I had wet dreams. So yeah, and I think since then I've had like a few wet dreams also. So I'm going to start. But yeah, I've been doing Nofap since. I've been practicing it since 1989. I think now I've perfected it. Now, but yeah, all these people know Nofap coming out, all this stuff. But yeah, I've been doing it since 1989. If you've seen the film 40 Days and 40 Nights, you know what I'm on about, and you've probably been inspired by it too. So yeah. I don't know if it's down to Nofap that I can do all those. They do the push-ups. Like since now, I've been in Paraguay. This is Asunción, and it's a really polluted city, so there isn't many. I don't know. You don't feel fresh like you do in Rio de Janeiro. You feel at the beach. You feel healthy. You have all these vital juices, and you're able to get spinach and all these protein on the go. But here, everything's fast food and bad for you. It's just killing you. It kills your testosterone and everything. Because like you say, it's all McDonald's, and it's hard to get fruit and veg that you actually need to make you strong on the go. Like in Rio de Janeiro, you can get that all the time. Like juice stores, you can get Pushup, tamarindo, all these fruits that's hard to get in England as well. But yeah, I think that's probably a reason why I can't do that now. But I'll try now, see if I can do the one finger push-up. But if not, I'll get one of those wrist strengtheners and use those every single day. And that's the secret behind it, because actually my hand does feel weaker. I remember like 2000, when I was doing it every single day 1 year ago, my hands actually felt stronger. So yeah, I will give it a go now. But yeah, I do have a very spiritual thoughts about semen retention. I'll first call it semen retention, because you do feel like you're psychic. Like, I don't know why psychic powers, like you feel more in tune. Like, it's the reason why I hate shaving my hair. I'm trying not to shave my hair, cut my hair, because Indians did that in the old days, because they don't cut the hair, they keep the hair really long, because it's an extension of their nervous system. And that's true. It's like all the vital fluids inside you, that's like a part of you as well. A part of you, and you feel the energy. So I'm going to do my best to not ejaculate. Obviously I've been doing now, like I haven't ejaculated through masturbating for a long time. Even sex, like every time I've had sex, I've had a girl come back to my hotel room, I sometimes wish I was a virgin, because the energy and vigour that I had when I was a virgin, that I went everything when I was a virgin, when I first started Nofap and all that, even in like 1989, like I just went everything like, I have so much passion, so much bigger, because I was like inspired, like this first time of sex, it's like the thing that's built up, like, oh, it's going to be great. So it makes you give 100% everything. But now it's like, oh, I've had sex. I think that's like the great thing, that's what gives life. That's the great combination of yin and yang, of the man and female, of male and female. And, that's the yin and yang, and that's the fire. That's the one thing, that health fear gives you vitality. It's the one thing we all strive towards, and when you've done that, it's like, it wasn't that good. It wasn't, is that it? It's over. It kind of ruins everything. So yeah, if there's any virgins watching this, don't be deluded by society. It's the best thing. I sometimes wish I was a virgin. I probably do. It probably might be the best thing. Because now I remember every time I've had sex, I think 99% of the time I've had sex, I've always regretted it. I've always wished that just wasn't worth it. The girls look nothing like they do on the internet, and in real life they're horrible. But yeah, that's one of the bad sides about Nofap. Make sure attracted to almost anyone. Okay, I'll try and do this one finger push up now. Yes, the bad thing about Nofap, the bad side is it doesn't make you cool, it doesn't make you kind of relaxed, it just kind of makes you on edges also, but it also makes everybody attractive. But yeah, okay, I'll try now. I doubt I'll be able to do it. I'll try again when I get with the wrist strengthener. So yeah, if you in one of those fitness stores, get a wrist strengthener, you'll be able to do it. Yeah, my finger does feel weaker. I remember it used to feel really strong. That's easy. That's doing easy now. No. It's got my little knuckle holding up. Yeah, that's easy. See, first off by doing this. Okay, so just give monetized then. Yeah, another day, another adventure. I need to get out of that sunshine. Don't come to Paraguay. It's the weakest country ever. People just do nothing, stay in bed, do nothing. The most conservative, loser Latino country ever. And obviously no one would tell that to them. This isn't my hotel room, this is the cheaper one. It's my hotel room. It's just down there. The air conditioning, really big, nice room. But I'm here because everything's cheaper. I get save money for Rio de Janeiro. But everybody's, when anyone goes to a country, they think, oh, this country's amazing. They tell the people, your people are so nice, your people are so great, just to be nice, obviously, because they're having fun, they're having a good time. But the reality is Paraguay is the loser of the Latinos because they just never do anything. They're weak. They stay deluded. They stay in bed and they just eat fast food and they kill themselves with fast food and media. And obviously they think they're the best. Because one of the best things about traveling the world is you see that. I'll take you downstairs to the. I like this hotel because you can go outside. But yeah, you have sun out here all the time. So, you save a lot of money here. So now I've got enough money to have a good time in Rio de Janeiro. But yeah, it's just one of the best things about traveling the world is you see everyone the same. Everybody thinks Paraguay is the best that lives here. Because, they've never been anywhere else. They're stuck here. They don't have the strength to get out. But the ones that have been abroad, the ones that have been outside of South America, they're the only people that come up to me and greet me nicely and are really cool to be around. Where everyone else is just kind of deluded, like, oh no, we're the best, you're the worst, we're the best. When they've never been outside and they're going to live and die in the shithole. So one thing about traveling the world is that you see everyone as like that. Everyone goes, oh, Brazil is the best, Argentina is the best. Whatever country you go to, they always think they're the best. It doesn't matter if you're in Oman, it doesn't matter if you're in Russia, it doesn't matter if you're in Siberia, it doesn't matter if you're in Kazakhstan, they all think they're the best. No country goes, oh no, we're worse, you're great, you're amazing, because those people are real people. They say, oh no, you're great. Those people that give compliments, those people that always think they're the best and have to bring you to their level, those are the ones that are always, how do you say, I hate the term beta, they're not alpha, but you do hear that. You do see the people that try to criticize you and bring you down are always not alpha, but they're the ones that are pathetic. They're the ones that have miserable lives because they feel the need to bring you to their level. But yeah, and they say, oh, we're the best, you're rubbish. And you see it all around the world and it makes you fucking sick. It makes you physically sick and it makes you just hate everyone. It's the reason why I don't have a relationship. I just hate people, in general. It's impossible to like people. This is probably going to get monetized now with rantings of a psychopath. I don't give a fuck. Because nobody tells the truth. Everybody says, oh no, your country's the best. Your people are so nice. And no one ever says the truth because they're just trying to get on with them and get by the day. So they're just trying to lie to them just to get on with the day. And people like this, Paraguay, who've never been abroad, they've never seen outside of it. So these people would never survive acting all cocky and acting all arrogant in England or America. They get the face kicked in any second. But yeah, don't come to Paraguay. Come here to rest. It's a good place to rest because nothing ever happens. Nobody does anything. Everyone's miserable and just stays in their own ignorant little shell. But it's their own fault when they die with regrets. Because everyone knows that everything we ever want is on the other side of fear. But these people just do nothing. These Paraguayans just do nothing all the time, the whole life. You see it on their Instagram, they just don't go anywhere, they don't do anything. And they're all miserable. If you look into their eyes, you can see the misery in their eyes with the wasted life. But it's their own fault anyway, for not breaking through limitations and obeying society, which only wants us to be slaves.